Hey y'all. Hey her mommy 20. Hey Miss Kimberly. Hey Miss C Soil and Sunshine. Hello Miss Lorraine. Hello Mary Day. Hello Miss LB. Hello Miss Latanya, Miss Bridget, Miss Shayna, Miss Vicky, Miss T Time with T, Miss Pam, Miss Adrian, Miss Rose, Miss Takesha. Yes, let's pop our ish, baby. Hello, sis. Hello, Miss Lorraine, Miss Harris, Miss Thomasina. Hello, Miss Janice, Miss Val. Hey, T-Love's fam. Hey, Miss Ruby. Hey, Miss Carol, Miss AR girl. Hello, Miss Dorothy says God bless. God bless you too. Hello, Miss Desiree, Miss Cassandra. Wait. Yes, Miss Cassandra. Hello, sis. Hello, Miss Pamela. Hello, Miss Kit Kat. Say, hey, cousin. I've been waiting for you. Hopefully, you're feeling better. I'm actually not, but I know I've been getting inboxes and stuff. Like, we got to talk about some stuff. So, y'all know I had to come talk about it with y'all. Hello, Miss Janice. Hello, Miss R. You say you've been waiting on me because I'm here, baby. Hello, Miss JoJo. C. Wop. Hello, Miss Siobhan. Hello, Miss Wanda. Hello, Kitty Lover. Hello, Miss Angela. Miss Angela say, hey, chat. Hello, Miss Tamika. Hello, Miss Catherine. Hello, Philly girl. Hello, Miss Brenda. Hello, Miss Nicole. Miss Sharon says, hey, Mika, you going to learn today in chat. Miss Celeste says, hello, everybody. Hello, Miss Jody. Hello, Miss Darlene. Hello, Miss Karen. I'm glad I'm here and I'm glad you're here too. Hello, Miss Lisa says, hey, Mika, I'm glad you're online. It's a lot to talk about and I'm going to stay tuned even though I should be in bed because I have to get up at 4 a.m. for work. I appreciate your dedication, but Miss Lisa, I promise you it will be here in the morning. Hello, Miss Tamika. Hello, Miss Terry. Miss Darlene says, hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Tracy. Thank you, Miss Terry. Hello, sis. Hello, Miss Takesha says, hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Miss Brenda says, hello, beautiful queen in chat. Hello, beautiful back. Hello, Miss Deb. Hello, Miss Robin. Hello, Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon says, hey, Lawanda. So I'm just going to give a couple more seconds and we going to get this thing popping. Hey, Reacts, baby. How are you? She said, hey, y'all. Hello, Malibu Genius. How are you, baby? Welcome in. Hello, Mika Emotion says, hello, everybody. Miss Tamika says, y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. Miss Wendy says, evening, Mika. Good evening, baby. Hello, Coco Love. Miss Lawanda says, hello, everyone. All right, y'all. So we're going to get this thing started, and I'm going to go back to um, the whole hello, Miss Marilyn. How are you? I'm going to go back to the whole supposed hello, Miss Tracy. Hello, Justice React. Everybody, please welcome in Miss Tracy Anderson and Miss Justice React, please. Miss Brenda said, enough is enough now. It's time. It's time, and the time is now. Absolutely. Okay, y'all. So we're going to go back into the whole her in the Faha video, her standing up, and she's more concerned about her body than she is anything else. And I don't know where all of a sudden she wants to come up with this whole thing about her daughter. Hello, Miss Amelia. I don't, I, it just baffled me where that even came from. One minute you're talking about your body, and then you're talking about uh, people. You're not going to react to people online, and then all of a sudden, in my opinion, here you go with this filth you're placing on your own child. Hello, Miss Annette. So I'm like, in my mind, like, where did all of this come from? Like, where did this come from? So I kind of started thinking about what made Lipstick Lady. Me and Miss Mel was talking about this, and we like, what made Lipstick Lady go on Miss Sharita panel? Like, Treese is running out of, hello, Miss Ross. She's running out of content to the point that she is reading comments just, off of every platform. She really don't have anything to say. Everybody left her, even Aggie. So she's just scraping the barrel at this point. She really got nothing for nobody. And we already know that hello, Miss Tracy. We already know that, hello, Miss Latrice. We already know that, in my opinion, her and Lipstick Lady, working together, because she can't, for the life of her, Lipstick Lady, answer a question. She is queen of deflection. So I'm like, is this a overplay for the underlay that they set that up for her to go over there for, to try to bring some, traffic over the Lipstick Lady way, so Trees can have something to talk about all of a sudden, because ain't nobody really talking about her like that no more. She kind of became a non-MF factor. Everybody tired of hearing about her tummy tuck. She got nobody to talk to, nobody to talk about. So, hey, why not create something over there? So, out of her own mouth, she say, let me tell y'all one thing. Why I don't go back and forth with these people. I don't have to. I'm the star of this show. So we already know how she always say that her life is a movie. Hello, Miss Deborah. Hello, Forever Tasha. Hello, Miss Shamika. So in my mind, she always constantly thinking about her next move. Hello, is that Kyra? Let me know if I'm saying your name right, baby. Like, she always trying to make up her next play. What she gonna do to stay relevant? Because we already know all of this stuff gets her the attention, and to a certain point, she done became a reaction channel because she done ran out of content. So, hello, Miss Lauren. Now she done created something for her own baby. She said, and I'm damn sure not about to waste my time on these peasants. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm learning and I'm growing. I don't want to give them what they want. And then she proceeds to laugh and switch it up. Hey, Miss Net baby. And she say, in the middle of that, of her saying that she don't want to give them what they want, she was getting ready to say something else, and then it was an aha moment, in my opinion, that came up in her head. And she said, people done talked about my baby, y'all. Said my baby was out here sleeping around with grown men. Said she got a sex tape out. This is all the little dirt they've been telling me. Now, hey, Miss Casey, baby. Hello, Miss Deb. Now, I don't know about to y'all, but if somebody was saying this about my child, hello, Miss Martin, that's not a little dirt. That's not something that you just gonna sweep under the rug if grown people out here talking about your baby has a sex tape out and your baby is sleeping with grown men. If that's something that somebody was actually saying about your child, you said out your own mouth that you don't know who it is and you don't give a damn because you know it's not true. If that was my baby, I would give all the dams in the world and I would try to figure out what adults had their mouth on my child. And then instead of going to social media to tell social media who can do nothing about this type of information, I would have went to the authorities and let them know that this type of things are being said about my child. But when things are being said about you, you want to go to the authorities. Hello, Miss Marilyn. You want to sue people when things are said about you, but the hell with what people saying about your 9-year-old baby? So you want us to believe that you got a whole attorney, you go to law enforcement when people say that you broke. But the fact that people said your baby out here sleeping with random men at 9 years old, and people and you and your baby got a sex tape out, that didn't bother you. Hello, Miss Shirley. Hello, Miss Nicole. Hello, Miss Patricia. So you got to make that make sense to me. You'll go over and above because somebody said you broke, you ain't got the money that you got, that your belly is hanging over and stuff. But god damn it, you don't care who said whatever they said about your baby out here. You got what? Hello, Miss Brandy. Welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Carwell. Welcome in, Miss Daisy Dior. You have to be very, very low down, in my opinion, to one. Y'all already know how I feel about people using their children for profit. But you have to be very, very low down, in my opinion, to put that type of dirt on your baby. You will go down to the gutter in order for money. So it wasn't bad enough that you put the business out there of the unnatural things that your children, and you also brought that back up. You also put that back in for a little razzle dazzle that your children were hunching each other again. You brought that back up too. Hello, Minaj, too, baby. Hello, Miss Karen. So you will go to those lengths for yourself, but they can say whatever about your kids, the kids that you want us to believe that you love so well, so much. But have at it about them. I'm just gonna fight and try to take them for what they have about what they say about me being broke. Forget about what they say about baby girl. I'm gonna go up and read some of the comments because I don't want to get behind tonight. Mr. Ness said nobody's off limits for her, not even her children. It's honestly heartbreaking. Absolutely. Miss Justice React said, would have never known if she didn't tell at all. Hello, Miss Jackie. Kitty Lover says, I believe we all need to start making calls to DCF and police. She needs to be stopped. Miss Deb talking to Forever Tasha. Let's see what Tasha said. Miss Lisa said, Latrice reminds me of a movie, Cable Guy. It's like, when she say her life is a movie, it's like it went to almost comedy to a mystery. Now it's just like a horrific tragedy. Miss R said Trees did mention people need to forgive and move on. Isn't that weird? The lipstick lady was trying to do her work and it didn't work. Epic fail. Yeah. But the thing is, you say you're not speaking for her, but you say you can't speak for her, but subliminally you're speaking for her. She loves to be passive aggressive and very dismissive, and I don't like to speak to people that way. You can't answer a question. You definitely dance all around questions. So I don't understand the point of her getting on any panels because she never answered the doggone question. She loves to try to spin everything somebody says, but you say you're sick of this, you don't want this, but you don't change anything. So my thing is practice what you preach. If you want to see something, be that. So if I want people to be kind, I have to be that example. So you can't expect somebody to follow your lead if you're not going to be a leader. So don't expect somebody to do as you say. They're gonna do as you do. So nobody gonna lead you and you out here just acting as much of a nut as you say somebody else is. Um, Miss Kara says I can watch her without feeling sick. Ugh, I'm with you, baby. Miss Lisa said lipstick lady is the head witch. They got their rewards coming. Ooh, child, they in trouble in my Bernie Mac voice. They do, and they all, hello, Miss Trudy, baby. They all gonna have to answer to their wrongdoings, and her hands is definitely not clean at all. Definitely not clean. Miss AR Girl says, I hate when she thinks she's right when talking about God. I can't stand it. I can't stomach her. No. Hello, Miss Shamika, baby. Forever Tasha says she's live now with the drain bags hanging like a ball. She better get that stuff taken up out of her and not by her mama. Hello, Miss Deborah. Miss Kitty Lover says, yes, they are working together. That demons use God. She is using lipsticks to do her dirty work because she has no one else. Yes, you see how it's like she pick them up and put them down. I'm going to talk about your deceased sister and we going to go at it. And then when I need to pick you back up, I'm going to pick you back up like nothing ever happened. And when I don't want to deal with you anymore, I'm going to put you back down. Hello, Miss Emma says, I'm so happy Nagy G left that madhouse. Me too. Okay, I'm going to go back down, you all. Miss Wanda talking to Tasha. Miss Robin says Treese is very sick individual, in my opinion. Mine's too. Miss Daisy Dior says using okay, I already read that. Miss Carbo says we all need to contact the news in Georgia and Florida. If enough of us speak up, someone will pick up the story. I agree. Hello, Tanya. Miss Justice React says she is on live bragging about the money she made on the video about Courtney today. Oh, just a disgusting tramp. I'm sorry, y'all. She just React says I would have been at the police SVU unit quick. Yeah, like you want like serious. Seriously, you gonna go after people for quote unquote defamation of character about the things that they say about you, but somebody can say that type of stuff about your baby, and you say you don't excuse me, but you don't give a damn what they say because you said you don't, you know it's not true. They have called your baby stuff like ugly and what did she say? Um they said things about my children like they call my kids ugly, but I don't care about things like that because I know it's not true. I don't sit and argue with these folks. I don't argue. I don't talk about kids under 17 years old. Like I'll never sit here and talk about kids under 17-year old. You a goddamn lie. You talked about Sharita kids. You said you know what you said about you, what you hope that happened to Sharita babies. You a goddamn lie. You love to spin a narrative when it fits your little dumb story. But you forget that we remember the things that you said. Miss Lawanda said Treeks is a sick, demented bitch. She continues to exploit her kids. I'm so sick of her lies. That sinister smirk she does when she smirks. She thinks she's getting away with something. No accountability at all. Absolutely at all. Hello, Miss Beverly. And she did that smirk, and I wrote that in quotation marks with Miss Lawanda, and I'm going to get to that in a minute when we start to talk about the lie detector. She did that smirk, and I made sure to jot that down because it almost made me want to come through the phone. Miss Kitty Lover said, I feel sick. My head is pounding. He isn't even my child. And I'm so upset. I feel you because it will make you physically ill when you hear the way that she talks about her child. Hello, Miss Vicky. Miss Patricia says, I still want to know just why was Uncle there? Was Uncle where at the lie detector test place? If that's where you want to know why he was there, because he was underage. Jojo Siwa said you can see she's slow. She sat there in a sweater set all day in that Florida sun, foaming at the mouth. Lock her up. I said the same thing. Like I was mad and I started screaming like, when why does she have that goddamn sweater on? As hot as it is. So I get your frustration. I was mad too. Miss Lisa says trees need to understand the tongue is dangerous. Why do you think we have teeth? Teeth are jail bars. Absolutely. And you definitely, hello, Miss Florida Red. You definitely have to watch what you say. I always say that because what you say, it may not touch the person that you're trying to speak ill will of. It may come and hit you. It may come back and sit at your dinner table and strike one of your other children. So you have to watch what you say because words are powerful. They are very powerful. They're powerful swords. Miss Fortebrett said, hello, Mika and Chad. Mika, did your mom have a wonderful birthday? She did. She just left my house not too long ago. She came to baby me while I wasn't feeling good. So my sister and my nieces just took her to dinner. I wasn't up to it. Hello, Leo girl baby. Miss Vicky V says, did Auntie go over wipe that ass and belly? I don't know. I don't know. Girl, she could wipe her own self. Hello, Miss Maisha. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She can get up there and hoot and holler, act a fool. She can wipe her own dang on self. That's for dang on sure. She can act a fool like that. Okay, she's talking Miss Kitty Lover. And Tracy says you hit the nail on the head. Lipstick lady is definitely passive aggressive. That aggressive side is gonna get her little ass whooped. Hello, Miss Spice. Hello, Miss Faye. Miss Faye said, hello, you gonna learn today in chat. Glad to join tonight. Been moving. I'm glad that you're here. Hello, Miss Don. Miss Vicky V said, I hope Oreo ain't doing that dirty work for that. You know what, Vicky? Miss Carol said she's online now talking about Courtney. If he dies, she not gonna cry. Yeah, I saw that. Hello, Lady D Blue. No, not even animals. Hello, Sabrina. Said just coming in. Everyone, Courtney is talking about two different incidents and his mama touched him. I believe Tay touched him. He was touched when he was 6. Yes, we're gonna get into that. Hello, Miss Gina. Say she's still eating instead of a tummy tuck. She should have went to see if she have a tapeworm. Honey, I said that the other day. Like she's gonna bust that tummy tuck wide open. Hey, K Love baby. She's gonna bust that tummy tuck wide open. Miss Florida West said, when I say too much of this is too much, yes, it is. Miss Sharon says, why she just can't have a decent conversation with her friends instead of talking about her life just crazy because she is dedicated to nothing but this phone. That's it. Miss Thomasina says she's a narcissist. I read it's a very self-destructive mental illness. I don't want to diagnose anybody on y'all. Hello, Miss Pamela says she talk about Rod's grandkids. Yes, yes, she have. Definitely she has. Hello, Miss Brenda. And Miss Carwell says, Aiden is suffering in silence. I see it all over him. That child is in crisis. Please, everyone, call or email all news about Latrice. She has to get her to stop. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. Um, so she says, okay, none of these hoes here. Okay, I'm gonna get to the part that um we all probably want to. Yes, Miss Cassie. I didn't really want to say that aloud because I don't like to put stuff like that out in the atmosphere, but that's exactly what she said about Rita Kids. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Miss Sabrina says, no, her time is drawing news. Probably near soon. Latrice, real soon. I feel it in my heart. You will pay real soon. May God be with you. I'm with you, baby. So we're going to get, let me see what my baby T Love fam say. A protein test needs to be done to shut her down and let all know about the monster she is. Justice for Courtney, period. Hey, Lollipop Kids say her time will come very soon. Even if iron wears out, my mama would say. I believe so. I definitely believe so, y'all. So let's just hope that he definitely gets justice. So let's get started. Even the I haven't finished the whole live, but like I said, I've been getting a lot of inboxes and everything. So I wanted to come on and touch on a few points. So we're not gonna be here all night, but we're gonna be here for a minute. So she came out stating that his lie detector stated that her and a guy touched him or that it or that they did it together. She stated that right there was a lie. She said that he to that he said it to her that Tay put her off of him. She says, you say I did that to you and Tay put me off of you. So why is your lie detector stating that me and some guy touched you? That right there let y'all know that the lie detector test is a lie. Now, she came out all loud and wrong. All loud and wrong. Just wanted to hurry up and push the live button because that's not what the lie detector test stated. Hey, Miss Bridget, but you here, baby, and I'm glad you're here. That's not what the lie detector stated. The lie detector stated that Mr. Dasher stated that he remembers being physically sexually abused by Miss Allen and another man as a child. Mr. Dasher recalls his mother, Miss Allen, forcibly penetrating his anus with her finger when he was around 11 years old as a form of punishment. Mr. Dasher also recalls being left at a friend's of his mother's home when he was around 6 years old, and that a man forced him to perform oral sex for, for him. Mr. Dasher further reported that Miss Allen was verbally and mentally abusive towards him. So, hello, 07 Puna baby. So she came out, like I said, loud and wrong. She came out and spun the narrative that Courtney said that her and Tay pinned him down. That they um attacked him. And that's not what, hey J Hood baby, and that's not what the lie detector said. Then she continues to say his lie detector test states that her and a man did that to him, which it does not say that. It lists two different incidents. It lists the one where he told that allegedly she penetrated his anus with her finger when he was approximately 11 years old. And it lists another incident of him giving someone or allegedly giving someone oral sex when he was approximately 6 years old. She tried to combine the two and says now she's trying to incorporate Tay into the incident with her, saying that Tay was a part of the one where she allegedly forcibly penetrated his anus with her finger. So what she was trying to do was to spin another narrative in her way. But if you read the copy of the lie detector polygraph test, which is on my community tab, you will see that is not the wording of it. It gave a basis of the examination. Then it has a pretest interview. And under the pretest of the interview is where he gives a brief synopsis of what he remembers before they go on to the questioning. And just as I stated to you all in the last live, when she said she couldn't ask the examiner the questions that she wanted to ask him, it's mighty funny that Courtney was able to ask his specific questions to the examiner that he wanted to ask and that he wanted to be answered for everybody. But she said that she wasn't, hello, Tremaine, but she stated that she wasn't able, hello, Gloria, stated that she wasn't able to ask the questions. She had to ask the questions as they were given to her. But as Courtney's, he asked the questions that he wanted answered. But as always, Treese has to spin the narrative that she wants to be created. Miss Brenda says hit the like button, y'all. So then she says, anyone with common sense should know something isn't right. She says he always been a liar. Hello, Jeremy. She said he always been a liar. Wonder why. If that is true, you created him, in my opinion, to be this liar that you claim he always been. Because remember, out of your own mouth, you say you coach your children before they come on live. You said you had your children out there stealing with you. So if he was a liar since he was younger, that's a learned behavior. That's a top behavior if he's been doing it since he was younger. And in my opinion, since you have been dealing with DCF, CPSA cases since he was a young boy, I'm pretty sure you already taught him how to tell what you wanted him to tell. Hello, Miss Tasha. So you created, in my opinion, the liar that you claim he is today. As we can see, a prime example, hello, Miss Sheila, as when the fight happened between Courtney and his mom at the warehouse, how the kids were able to run to the camera and say, is it still on live? Oh, y'all, it's a skit. It came to them like second nature. And out of your own mouth, you said you rehearsed them before they come online. So if he is a liar and have been a liar since he was a child, you created him to be that. So I'm going to go back up in the comments. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Hello, Miss Jamila. Thank you, Miss Lawanda. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Okay, Miss Camilla says, how can she speak the words I hate her own child? Shaking my head. That's in my opinion, because she's a devil. Like that's what they do. That's easy for them. Kitty Lover says, how can a mother even speak these words about her own child? How? You know, in my opinion, it's easy for somebody who doesn't have that genuine love for their child. It's easy for you to speak those type of things when you don't genuinely love somebody, because even when you're upsetting, you say things, you may say things out of anger, you eventually feel bad for saying them. She never has any remorse or regret, for saying the things that she say, because she continuously saying them without any remorse for them. So that's how I feel. AR Girl says, I think the grand finale is coming soon. I can't wait to close the curtain on this. Yes, grand finale, curtain close in the show. Thank you, Miss Tracy. I will let her know. Miss Casey said, justice for Courtney. Yes. Miss Jamila says that surgery is going to be her karma for all the evil she does. Her scars look a mess and looks affected. Miss Stephanie said, hey, cousin and everyone just coming in. Well, welcome, baby. Miss Karen says, just a poor excuse of a mother. Yes. Hello, Miss Jody says, how long are those drains supposed to be in for? They probably stink. I couldn't imagine. the longest I've seen people have their drains in for was like 8 to 10 days. I couldn't imagine the odor coming off of that thing. And by her putting that faja on and talking about she's not going to wash her body for 3 days. Baby, can you imagine the odor coming out that room? Hello, Miss Trinity. Honey. Oh no, hello, so love. Child, no, 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 no. I wouldn't even want to be in that house. The stench. Justice React says, I believe Courtney needs an order of protection after the videos today. Me too, Miss Justice React, because um that was that was some scary stuff, and the looks on her face, like it was that was the demon coming out of her. Miss Carwell says all that gorging is a nervous tick because she's guilty, and all that stuttering. I told y'all from a long time ago, like that stuttering, she can't formulate those sentences, quick enough. It's one part that I'm going to let y'all know, and she stumbled all over this portion. It wasn't coming to her quick enough. She started tap dancing over those words. Miss Sabrina says, God time isn't our time. Do we must wait to allow God to get his vengeance? Yes. Miss Florida Red said, she said he act like this because he is an Aries. My daughter is an Aries, and nothing like she portrays Courtney to be. Speaking for me only, I don't believe in or follow that astrological stuff. I think that doesn't have anything to do with his zodiac sign, Miss Florida Red. She loved painting him out to be the villain, because we're gonna get to that part in a minute, but she loves just painting him out to be the villain. Hello, Miss Virginia. Kitty Lover says, God, please protect this child. Please protect all these children. Absolutely, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Miss AR Girl said nothing is never her fault. A narcissist always playing the blame game. She is the victim, and every story she tells, she is victim. Miss Mel says, how she gonna say he was messing with other babies in daycare when he was two? Bitch, stop it. And this is the second time. Well, she has said that story plenty of times. I have that in my notes as well. Actually, Miss Mel, that was the next thing on my notes. Um, you know, he was being a baby. You can't, because she has, in my opinion, though she always tried to say that she has no problem with him being gay because she's gay, which she is not gay. She's trisexual, in my opinion. Um, she tried to say that she doesn't have a problem with her child being gay. As I said before, there are tapes out. There's a video out there of her saying that she tried to beat the gay out of her child. So I don't believe that for 1 second. You said that you didn't want to have to fight, um, you know, uh, about what people were going to say about your child. It was again her playing victim on the fact that her child was gay. She was thinking about what people was going to say to her child, but how it was going to make her feel, not even how it was going to make her child feel, how it was going to make her feel, and how it was going to affect her. So she said herself, and then the fact that her grandmother didn't accept her uncle for being gay, and then so she already felt some type of way. I don't know why she felt some type of way. I think that this all came back, once he started maybe portraying some type of feministic traits in her mind once he got older. So then she started everything that he did when he was younger. She blamed it on him being gay. So that him touching babies at the daycare when he was two, all that is baloney. um he was just being a baby playing with other babies, but he probably was hitting, or maybe being a little bit more active than other children. And then once she found out, or thought in her head that he was gay, then she just put everything on him being gay from that point on. He couldn't even play with a child of the same sex anyway from that point on, once she got into her head that he was gay, without him, her resorting back to he only did that because he was gay. That's just the type of simple minded person she is, in my opinion. Miss Carwell says she can't even focus on her trash lives, too busy watching reaction channels. Yeah, and then she said, she don't pay us any attention. She's not going to respond to us, but responding to us like the whole rap she made up about, blah, 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 whatever she was saying, or whatever corny stuff that she was saying. You watch, just admit that you watch. Kitty Lover says she also said every time she is doing good, he does this. No, LA, he did this because he heard you talk about how you failed yours. She I have that in my notes too, Miss Kitty Lover. Yes, she never takes the blame. It's never, we already know she doesn't take accountability for anything. And it had nothing to do with you supposedly doing good in your life, because we already know that's a mask that you put on when you push live. I don't believe for 1 second that you're happy in your life. We already know this is just a facade. You want everybody to believe that you're living your best life, but that you can't keep anybody around you. You're over there in misery. Reason why you're still gorging yourself, running right on up out of that tummy tuck. But it's the fact that stuff is still keep coming up to him, and the fact that Tanya just uh talked about the results of your mother's lie detector test, and then you came back and did a whole live about the damn lie detector test. Did you forget about that? Like, it's not like it's buried. It was just recently that this was discussed over again, and you brought up some things about your child again. So of course, when he gets wind of it, he's going to definitely, like you always do, you're going to protect yourself, you're going to protect your name. Even though you act like you're not, you're going to defend yourself. And that's what he came back to do, because he was tired of these overgrown women that you have on your team coming to harass a 18-year-old young boy. He was tired of it. So he came to put it back in their face again. Listen, you old wenches, I passed my test. She's over there trying to explain to y'all and double talk to y'all why she failed hers. And that's a shame. Miss Gina says she still have the tubes in her. They should have came out. Haven't even been seen by a doctor since she left the doctor. She's walking infection, probably infected. And that's ridiculous. Like, you don't even know what you're supposed to do. And then you ask your doggone minions over there eh, in the audience, and then you get mad when you get 52 different responses, and then you call somebody else and they tell you their experience, and then you go with that person instead of calling the doctor who did your doggone surgery and ask the professional what you were supposed to do. A person, as you say, with common sense wouldn't have left the facility without getting aftercare instructions on how to properly take care of themselves after what you called a major surgery. After being sliced from your rooter to your god doggone tutor, you didn't even know how to go home and take care of yourself. But you talking about other people with common sense. You don't even have enough sense to go home and learn how to take care of your wounds. You sitting up here bust wide open and don't even know what the first thing to do, but ask a whole bunch of strangers. Miss Daisy Dior said yes, Courtney needs a restraining order. Miss Carwell said she threw Tate under the bus with that one. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Hello, Miss Gloria. Miss Robin says Treese be fast talking to confuse her followers. She knows we got too much sense for her bullshit. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And she talked them in circles. And they don't have, in my opinion, enough sense to come and just read the doggone paper for themselves. She just gonna let them, do the Missy Yellow, just flipping and reversing on them, and they just gonna sit there and eat it all up. But they don't have enough sense to just go read the paper for themselves. I find it very hard to believe that half of them can read because it's simple. It's right there in your face. Just go look at it for your doggone self. I ain't gonna let you sit up here and keep telling me stuff and it ain't adding up and you gotta double talk and you gotta stutter, you gotta think about it, bat your eyes, you know, you sweating, you twitching. No, something ain't right. AR girl says, I bet she be all up times of night reading comments and watching lives. Lady, go to bed and get some rest. Yeah, I believe that too. I definitely believe that. That's why she can't sleep. That's why she was on late last night when she put up to her grandma's house. She can't sleep. She she's worried about what everybody has to say. That's why they act like they used to put it on screen record and cut the volume down and not pay attention. They knew because it would come out every single time they told on themselves. They had everything we discussed, it will come up in a conversation and they will have an answer for it, but they didn't watch. So how do you know what was said if you didn't watch? Forever Tasha said lock that witch up. Miss Carwell says SA at 9. I'm made to perform oral on a man at age 6. I'm good, J Hood baby. Thank you for asking. Kitty Lover said, think about this. If Courtney did what she says he did, then why is it even a thing? He would never come to social media with this. He came forward after the warehouse incident. Yeah, and she always wanted to spin it and say, when I'm getting ahead of my notes, so I'll just wait to get there. AR girl says, who in their right mind would do that to their child? I done got mad. Honey, I feel you, honey. Hello, that Aries girl. Says, Lord have mercy. Miss Patricia says, so it was said today her son dropped the charges. Is that true? I'm not sure. Where did you hear that at, Miss Patricia? Miss Robin says she was trying to confuse people by mixing the story of yes. Absolutely. Miss Mel says, who is that boogie person she mentioned? I never heard that name before. Okay, since you went there, Miss Mel, we gonna go there. So um she proceeds to say he's been wanting to be gay. Excuse me. Every time she's trying to enjoy her life, she um she turns around and he's ready to take it. Okay, wait. Well, let me find Boogie. Let me wait. I'm one now. Okay, she said ain't nobody touched him at Boogie's house. Now, Boogie was this house that he used to go over and they used to watch him. But the thing is, as I always say, she tells on herself. Who brought up the name Boogie? Boogie name is not in the paperwork. He said, let me pull up my document. Well, never mind, because my phone won't me to sign in. That have been on too long. But he said in a document, and it was a man when he was 6 years old that he was forced to give oral on. Nobody said another name. The only name that was mentioned in the paperwork was Teresa's name. So where did the name Boogie come from? She just said Boogie name. She just said Boogie name out of the blue. So once again, in my opinion, she told on herself. Hello, Miss Jackie. Good night, baby. She told on herself because I didn't see Boogie name in any paperwork. It said a man and it said Treese. So how did Boogie name get through up in there? Hello, well, welcome for your first time. So once again, um, like I said, she told on herself again because who the hell is Boogie and why the hell is Boogie name being brought up? Because I ain't heard nothing about no Boogie, didn't say nothing about no Boogie name in the paperwork. So we need to see who Boogie is and why is Boogie name being brought up because he did not mention Boogie name. The only name that he brought up, well, happy birthday, honey. Miss Nicole said hit the like button. And she said that he used to love to go to Boogie House. He didn't hesitate to go to Boogie House every time she told him that they were going to Boogie House. And she said that, and then once again, she got ahead of herself in the situation and she brought up the age of 16. He said 6. So why are you telling us a story about something that you said that happened with him and a young man at 16 when we talking about something that happened to him when he was supposedly 6? So you done jumped the gun and you start talking about something at 16 was something that's supposed to happen with some other man and y'all was laughing about it and all of this. But now where did that come from? Because the paperwork he was talking about where he was made to do oral was at 6. Now you telling us some story about that Boogie House when he was 16. You be talking too much, man. You be doing too much. So you you got some explaining to do. So we done heard a story we wasn't even. Hello, Muffy 58. We hello, Miss Angela. Hello, Stephanie and the kids gaming. Hello, Rachel. So you done gave us a whole hello, yours truly, Mo. So you done gave us a whole nother story now that we want to know about, Trees. Cause I remember you talking about allegedly something happening with I think it was something that happened at Tarita house or with Tarita's nephew or something like that. But you done came up with a whole nother story and that had nothing to do with nothing and nothing. So we need to hear about this story at 16 that you talking about. So okay, please let us know. Get back to us at our earliest convenience because you got some explaining to do. Boo boo head, okay? Thank you. All right. So she goes on. Oh Lord, child, this these little these little her little people up in here, honey. So then she goes on and says, he's been wanting to be gay. Every time she's enjoying her life, she turns around and he's ready to take his life. He's miserable. That little boy don't want to be with him. So, hello, Chris, baby. Hello, Miss Elsie. So, we know that you've been putting, in my opinion, putting this on him that he been wanting to be gay. Okay, all right. God damn it, he gay. All right. We we got over that. He's gay. But then you have the nerve to say every time you go enjoying your life, he turns around and ready to take his life. For you to talk about someone trying to unalive themselves like it's a walk in the park, like you talking about him walking to the refrigerator to get a jello, is disgusting to me. You are a gutter bucket, a hood rat. In my opinion, you one of the worst mothers to ever walk the face of the earth. For you to talk about your child wanting to unalive himself so nonchalantly and call him miserable, that in itself didn't want you to go and grab your child and love on your child. But no, it made you want to go press the live button and call your child miserable. Were you trying to push your child over the edge? Were you trying to be that extra push your child needed to really go there? See, just a couple weeks ago, it was us that tried to make your child unalive himself. Remember that? You try to put it on us talking about your parenting and the way you messed up your children that what made him want to unalive himself. But this week is because the boy don't want him is the reason he gonna unalive himself. But instead of you sending some professional help over to your son, you decided to push live and push him to the limit. What you wanna test him and see how far he gonna go. See, in my opinion, you just that damn demonic just to see what's his limit. Even if you that low down, you that gutter bucket, you that fucking trifling that you didn't care enough to go and see about your baby yourself. You didn't even want to go send no help over there when your child is crying out for help. But you wanted somebody to care about you when you said you was over there taking anxiety and depression pills. You said you This was driving you nuts. This was driving you crazy, but you don't care how far you gonna drive your baby. In my opinion, you don't give a damn about nobody but yourself, and it shows. You got on here after saying your child wanted to unalive himself and continue to say how much you hate your child. You got on here and said that every time your child talk, it makes you hate him even more. You said out of your mouth, all he want is for somebody to give him all of their attention. Yeah, your heartless gutter bucket. He crying out for the fucking attention that his mammy never gave him. He's searching for the attention that you rather gave the damn internet instead of giving your kids. He's crying out for the attention that you gave men instead of giving your son. He's crying out for the attention that you should have been gave him a long time ago. He's hurting from all the times that you verbally abused him. He's crying out for the times when you told him that he was going to be unalived from HIV or AIDS. Yeah, he's seeking out from attention. The attention you gave YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, your tummy tuck, your skin peeled, your fingernails, your toes, all the men you was chasing around, all these haters you swear you got. Thank you, Daz Resilient, baby. Tough. Welcome to the family. You're appreciated, baby. Thank you so much, Miss Trina. You're greatly appreciated. So he feel like he gonna come to the place where you get all the attention at and cry out for help because it worked out for his sorry ass mammy. Thank you, Miss Justice React. You're greatly appreciated. So excuse him for running to the place where he seen his mammy get all the attention from, and he thought that that was the only place he can go. He learned from the best attention-seeking whore out here. He run to the place his mama always run to. The place where his mama, every time she got to air out something, every time she got a problem, every time she want to talk about something or somebody, he ran to that exact same place because it's work out for his mammy. She don't go talk to the individual or talk to whoever she needs to air out her grievances with. She go talk to Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. So he was seeking the same attention that his mammy been seeking since 2014, since you always want to throw that up in somebody's face. So excuse him for picking up the only thing you ever really fucking taught him. And that was how to pick up his phone and seek attention from strangers because there was no attention given to him in his home. Who else was he supposed to call? Your family ain't shit, in my opinion. He can't call them. They turned on him too. She already said she know how you got that apartment. Who told him? Your punk ass brother? Because he was the only one around him when he was doing his business. Who else could have told you? He been failed by all of you, in my opinion. Who was he supposed to call? Who was he supposed to tell? You taught him something all right. And that was to seek validation from a bunch of strangers. So he did just that. And if he conning, lying, stealing, whatever you say he do, he learned from the best, in my opinion. I'm going to go back up into the comments. Ooh, child. Chris says she's talking about Courtney, and she said if he was to die, she wouldn't shed a tear. Yeah, she said that old crazy stuff. Karen says she is speaking death on him. Absolutely, she putting that in the atmosphere on her own child, someone she carried in her womb for 9 months, carried close to her, and she can do him like that. That's why I feel like anybody else that feels they can get close to her and feel like they have anything coming from her, any friendship or any loyalty, is crazy. Because if she can do somebody like that, who she carried in her womb, who she said she loved, and held tight to her and cried when he came out, and she can do that to her own child, you ain't got shit coming. And however she play you, if she play you like the best fiddle ever, you deserve what you get. Because if you can't see it, then oh, I don't know what to tell you. You deserve it. And Miss Anita, if you fall for the okie doke and the pistol smoke, don't you come on here crying about if you get bit twice. I don't want to see nan damn tear. Miss Casey say, how does she continuously say such terrible things in relation to her kids? Sick wench in my reader voice. Absolutely, just sick. Miss Carwell says, drink up LA. I'm sure several news stations got hundreds of emails about you tonight. We gonna see, baby. Miss Tracy said, I just peeped in on her live. Kima over there is spraying air freshener. She must be stank. Kima? Justice React said that's why he needs a restraining order because she is capable of anything at this point. I believe so. Miss Lawanda says, right, Mika, teasing and inciting her own child to take its own life. Treats is a low down dirty bitch. She will reap what she sow. Absolutely. Miss Mel says the more she drinks, the more tea and confession she is going to spill. Yep, always telling her herself. Um, Jay Gill says, I would die for mine to hear her say it. Either him or her turn my stomach. Yes. Oh, and Jay Gill, what I wanted to apologize to you for was the last live when you said that it was the event where Kim and Kimmy was trying to take her clothes off, and she said that they were trying to take advantage of her. And I said it was the I thought it was the party. You were correct. It was the pop-up shop. It was after the event. It was after the pop-up shop. So you were correct. So I want to apologize to you for that. So I told you it was no big deal, but if you right, you right, and I have no problem apologizing. Miss Angela says this is why she can't be alone because she's afraid God's going to get her, and He will. Miss Jamila says then said nobody wanted her to have him and to abort him. Sickness. I didn't even get that far yet, Miss Jamila. I had stopped because I had wanted to come on here and talk to y'all a little while about it. So I didn't want to be too late. So I had stopped halfway and said I'll just do it part two if need be. Miss Rachel says she wants to see him fail and need her. Yep. Yes. Absolutely. Miss Sharon said that's not Kima at Tracy, but yes, they sprayed her ass. Miss Wanda said, Tracy, you said Kima. Miss Kitty Lover said she actually said his father wanted him to abort him. No one wanted him. May God, my God, she is such a scum. But that's why God is going to continue to bless him and see that he is provided for and that he has whatever that he needs because so many people wanted him to fail and not be here, and that is why God is going to stick right beside him. Miss Angela says, I don't know how Tree's got any supporters at this point unless her supporters need a few dollars. I don't know either. It's sickening to me. Miss Justice React says, save the video, everyone, right now. I have it screen recording, Miss Justice React. Miss Camilla says she just didn't want to admit that she left her 6-year-old child with God knows who. Yeah, could be, Miss Camilla. Miss Casey said, I can't imagine being that angry with my child that I speak so loosely about him hurting himself. I pray for him, y'all. Seriously. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Miss Kitty Lover says, I think we need to share her videos to police, DCFS, and news channels and ask them to ask Meta and YouTube why this is okay. Okay. Miss Shana said, just heartless. Yes. Miss Robin said his daddy just didn't want any ties with Treese. That's why he said abort if he said that. I can imagine that too, sis. Miss Wanda said, Lord have mercy. Yes, Miss Wanda. Miss Sharon said, and why she keeps saying I didn't get no BBL because you did something 100. Because she want everybody to just feel like she had this voluptuous behind to begin with. Like, girl, get over yourself. You ain't do nothing nobody else can do. Miss Jackie, hello, Miss Jackie says, yes, ma'am, you're gonna learn today. She's just that much of an evil monster. Yes. Miss Trina says she's going straight to hell. She's pitiful soul. I'm with you. Miss Annette says in her eyes, nobody matters but her. Is sad but true. I'm with you on that too. Miss AR Girl says, why would you tell that child that? I don't know, baby. Hello, Miss VC. Miss Dawn says, preach. Miss Vicky says, speak. Mika Forever. Tasha says, right. Miss Cassie says, say it again. Miss Tracy says, I mean, Shamika. Oh, Shakima, I think. Anyway, somebody sprayed that ass. Miss Camila says, but Courtney said it was some man. He never said the name. That's what she's saying. Yes. Justice React says anything happened to Courtney, that video will be used. Okay, I got it. Miss Mel said, yes, speak it, sis. Miss Rochelle says she's ghetto as hell too. She can't even articulate a story properly. Ugh, I can't watch her for more than 2 minutes. I understand. I understand, sis. Miss Gloria says, preach. Miss Shannon said, chills running through my body. Because it's so sad, Miss Shana. I understand, Miss Daisy Dior said, my heart is heavy. Miss Lawanda says, you got me in tears. Says, Lord, please help Courtney get justice. I'm sorry, Miss Lawanda. Miss Kitty Lover said, she said he is broke and jealous of her. Yeah, we gonna get to that part, Miss Kitty Lover. Miss Lisa says, and she admitted verbally abusing him. She verbally abused all of them, in my opinion. Miss Vicky V says, ugh, lying ass said, you didn't beat him up in that warehouse. Well, girl, Miss Carwell says she spoke on him at least 6 times. It was horrible. She's horrible over there, nervous and psychotic as ever, staking up that beautiful home she'll never have. Oh, yeah, I forgot she was out of town. Miss Daisy Dior said, imagine being suicidal and hearing all of this from your mom. That's what I'm saying, Miss Daisy. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, did you was she trying to see his tolerance? Like, were you trying to push him to the limit? What was your goal here? Because I couldn't imagine being at my breaking point and then coming on live and hearing my mom say those things about me. So we all, y'all, really just need to pray for his sanity tonight. Let's really pray that God has a shield of protection over him tonight, and that let's just leave it here tonight. Let's just I'm going to read some more of the comments, but we're going to leave tonight with a prayer over his life, because I don't even like the way I feel right now, um knowing that these awful things were said over him, and knowing that he's in such a vulnerable mental state, and the fact that I can't get to him to help him. um y'all know I'm just a big helper, and I, even if I could get to him, I wouldn't, because of what I do. But even trying to send somebody his way to help him, I just don't like the way I feel right now, y'all. I couldn't imagine, like I said, I couldn't imagine pushing live and hearing um, my mom say those things about me, and saying she hate me, and I'm jealous of her, and oh Jesus, Jesus, oh Jesus. Miss Carwell says she don't have room to talk. Miss taking 8 dicks in one night. Miss J. Gill says, amen. Miss Brenda says, tell them you going to learn today. Miss Kitty Lover says, speak. Miss Sharon says, exactly. Hello, fancy face of the South. Says, amen. Say it again, sis. Um, okay. Miss Casey said, yeah, PJ should be ashamed of himself. Hello, Dee Dee. Hello. Is it Sheely? Oh, I'm just gonna say Miss Craig. Miss Trina says justice for Corley. Hello, Trick Mama says I'm a new subscriber. Well, welcome to the family. Hello, Miss Cherie. Miss Forever Tasha says now the bitch want to report how he got the apartment the wrong way. Some about he lying about his income. The bitch will tell on her own child, and risk him being on the street. Like, really risk him being on the street. And it's ridiculous. Like, you would do that to your own child. Miss Fancy Face of the South Side almost cried when she said she wanted to be gay at the age of 2. This woman is sick as hell. Sick as ever. Sick as ever. I'm with you, baby. Miss Melissa says, this is so sad. My God, what does it take for this woman to wake up? I don't even think she will at this point, Miss Melissa. Miss Angela says, it's sickening that a mother could do her child, someone she birthed like that. I agree. Miss Kitty Lover says, my mother used to say horrible things to me like she does him. It hurts me so bad for him. I'm 52 and I'm okay, but when I was his age, I was not. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, Miss Kitty Lover. I'm so sorry. No one deserves to be treated like that. No one. Miss Tracy said PJ is wrong for that. He can't even talk to his own uncle in confidence. He too busy kissing Tree's ass, and she always turning on his dumb ass. That made me so mad when she said that, and I'm like, that was the closest person to him at that time, and the person that was supposed to be helping him out. So if that information did get divulged, then he had to be the one, in my opinion, to do that. Miss Justice reacts said, say that. Daisy Dior said, contact the news. Justice reacts said, damn Skippy. Miss Mel said, hit the like button, cousin, share, and subscribe. Miss Vicky V says, Trees, you are sick. And Miss Sharon says, right, Miss Jackie. Okay, she talked. That's so resilient. Tough says, oh, she's going to shed some tears. Watch it. It might not be over him, but those tears gonna come. I agree with you, baby. I agree. Miss Melissa says Judgment Day is coming for her. Yes. You're going to have to face what you do. You're going to have to face what you do regardless. I'm in Fancy Face of the South said PJ and the whole family following for that mighty dollar she giving now. Yes. Yes. Miss Cherie says she acts as if she's not responsible for the way he turned out. Lady, you raised him. He's exactly what you poured into him. That part. Miss Miss Big B said, Auntie, please don't be a nut. She been over there. She been over there a little bit sad lately. So she might fall for the okie doke and the pistol smoke. So we'll see. I hope don't be no fool now, Miss Anita. Miss Jamila said, Shima over there hurting Tiki. Miss Forteret said, a different person. The other Kima lives in Colorado. Oh, so you mean, she must have meant Shima. Miss Wanda says, Vicky, I saw Anita today. She said she ain't dumb. Okay, all right, good. Okay, Miss J. Gill said, it's okay, Mika. Well, I don't have no problem admitting to when I'm wrong, J. Gill. I don't have no problem admitting to when I'm wrong, baby. When I'm wrong, honey. Miss Gina says, from the look of it, she don't go seek medical treatment for those tubes that been in her for a month that's still draining blood. She be the one they be going to be buried. I agree with you. It still shouldn't be draining blood, especially if she's squeezing um if she got that faja on and is squeezing all of the liquids out of her, she definitely still shouldn't be draining blood. Hello, Miss Solo. Miss Solo said more to come. She's taking shots. And she's still healing. Okay. All right then. Go ahead with your bad self. Miss Sharon said, grown adults here, this is how you handle things. Yes, absolutely. Miss J. Gill says, Lolo, she's drinking. She just said she can't have a drink for a very long time. What the hell? Hello, Miss Sonia says, I'm thinking she's going back to see the doc. She's a good liar. Well, whatever she doing, she shouldn't be drinking. And especially if she ain't washed her tail, because that stuff gonna start seeping out of her pores, and you can't have funky behind and liquor coming out your pores at the same dang time. Now you can't be doing that to them people. Dad says, how you going to say he's jealous and want your spotlight? Girl, bye, you sick as hell, and it's not any truth in you at all. Miss Lisa said, Tree said PJ don't bathe. It seems to run in the family, Miss Lisa. Miss Kitty Lover said, animals care for and provide more love to their young than she do for hers, in my opinion. Miss BC said her flunky saying, stop tearing a black woman down when people are only presenting facts about changes that are needed as a mother. Is that not what the village is for? Not perfection, just change. Absolutely. But see, they only want you to praise somebody, not shine the spotlight on the wrong behaviors or shine a spotlight on something that should be changed. They only want you to pat them on their head and tell them they're doing a good job. You're not supposed to help them change or become better. Oh no, you're just supposed to praise. That's all. That's all you're allowed to do. Moments for the red said a different okay, we read that. She's talking. Hello, Miss Faye says once she take one drink, it will lead to many more. Yeah, I'm about to tune in because a drunk, a drunk has a sober mind, so they gonna tell it all. Dad says yes, they need to be shared to all departments. How she speaks evil over her child. Miss Florida said, "Hey Ruby." Kitty Lover says, "I don't care if her body was perfect, her heart and brain are decrepit." Yes, and it doesn't matter, like I say, what you look like on the physical. If your heart is not pure, your intentions are not pure, your mentality is not stable, none of that, what you look like, everybody, you're still going to continue to run people away. Nobody's going to want to be around you if you have an evil spirit. If your heart is not good, if your intentions are not good, you can have the baddest body out here, but ain't nobody going to want to have anything to do with you. Miss Martin says her sorry ass family don't care about him, and I believe that because they are still talking about him in a negative way and on her side. And even, I commend PJ for taking him in as what family is supposed to do. It still was like he was still on Tree's side in a sense because you still feeding her information about him and things that he was coming to you in confidence. It should have been him talking to you in confidence because the relationship they had. So he should have been able to come to you without any problems, without you going back and telling his mother his personal business, because you already know what type of woman she is, in my opinion. It's in essence, I've been hearing so many people say, how could a mother? I think we all fail to believe she's not a real mother. Yes, yes. Miss Tamika said, yes, she is still threatening her son, Courtney. So sad. Ugh. SH said, I can't watch. Hello, SH says, I couldn't watch all of it. I was so angry listening to that awful woman that I wanted to jump through the phone. I'm with you. I'm with you. I was, honey, when she kept saying, I hate you, I hate him, he making me hate him more and more. I was ready to jump with you. Miss Shirley said, hey, Miss Shirley said she pushing him to even suggest this. Absolutely. Miss Tracy said, a blessed son got away from this life. Yes. Hey, beautiful bee says that's treats. It comes on everybody's platform. Excuse me, Miss Carwell said, notice how every time she's typing in her phone, here comes the spam. Miss Ruby said, I couldn't finish watching it. I will be so glad when the authority take her down, and I hope it be on live. Me too. Yours truly, Mo says, yes, let please pray for Courtney. Absolutely. Miss VC says, allegedly she wants him to end his own life, or she may put a bounty on his head like she did Coco. I plead the blood over this young man. Me too. Miss Trudy says, we need voices to speak up, Lord. We plead the blood of Jesus over Courtney. Absolutely. Dad says she's digging a ditch, but she better be careful because what she cherished the most gonna make her cry. She still haven't recovered from that surgery yet. Yet, yes. Miss Florida Red says, yes. Uh, corporate prayer, uh, corporate prayers for the ed- edification. Whoop, eradication any suicidal thoughts, Lord, send angels on assignment to show him love, support, and encouragement, protect, strengthen, and comfort in Jesus' name. Amen. Miss Sharon says she thinks everybody is jealous of her. Everybody. Miss Brenda says prayers is what Courtney needs. Let's keep him up in prayer. Absolutely. Hello, Miss Melinda says the way she talked about him, she was speaking that suicide up on that child. That's what I'm saying. She definitely, I felt like, was trying to taunt him. Like she was pushing him to the limit. Like, let's see how far I could push him, in my opinion. Uh Jagiel says she says he's doing this because rent due, but the first thing she comes back and brags about is how much money she made for her life. It's the first of the month for her too, and she has more bills than he. Take a deep breath. Hey, take a deep breath. Says she mad because she failed and he didn't. Say it again. Say it again. And that is the thing. She mad because if she would have passed hers, she would have been speaking a different tune. Hello, Miss Tiffany. So y'all, I'm going to let y'all go right now because I know it's late. I'm going to come back for a part two because we still got a bunch of notes to go over and I still have to finish watching the rest of it. So we're just going to end it with the brief prayer. So Lord, we come to you as humbly as we know how, asking for your mercy and your grace and your protection over Courtney's life, Lord. We ask that you put a shield of protection over any harm, hurt, or danger sent his way, Lord. We ask that you guide his guide him and lead him and order his steps, Lord. We ask that you give him the strength and the courage to get through this cruel world, Lord. We ask for healing over his life, healing over his mental stability, and give him the courage to seek the help and the treatment that he needs. We ask that you give him the courage for him to do the necessary things to get due process over what he said has happened to him. And Lord, we just ask that you continue to stay and keep him covered through this whole process. And whatever he chooses to do, we ask that you guide him in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. I love you all, cousins. I thank you all for being here with me tonight. I thank you all for the super stickers, the super chats, the cash apps. And most importantly, y'all, I thank you all for being here with me. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And thank you all for the kind words and for the birthday wishes for my mom. I love you all, cousins, and I will see you all soon. Good night.